Welcome to the ADNOC Pro League magazine show. Stay with us as we look back at the highlights from Game Week 18. In Game Week 18, Al Wada hosted Ajman. There was a derby in Dubai between Al Wazl and Shabab Al Ali, and Al Ain travelled to Khor Fakkan. The games are coming thick and fast. To stay up to date with all the latest news, for information on match tickets, and for much more content, head over to our social media channels and website. Al Wazl would be looking for revenge following their 3-1 defeat in the reverse of this fixture. They would also want to stop Shabab Al Ali's title charge. Last season's champions have been in breathtaking form. They've won 10 games in a row, scoring 32 goals and conceding just 3 in those matches.
Shabab Al Ali got to the right side. Here's Mateus Enrique. Cross comes in. Ball in. It's off the bar. Sergio Pereira with space, thinks about the shot. Plays infield. First time hit. Safe in the hands of Maqbali. Jimenez with the corner. Header! Big save! And ball given away, and Guilherme da Silva with a chance here. He looks up, he plays it to Cartabia. Cartabia with the chance! What a save! Khalid Al-Janebi with another one. Jimenez with a beautiful skill. Sidibe now moves forward, and he's got support on his left in Sergio Pereira. Sergio Pereira now comes back in, beautiful by Sergio Pereira, shoots, it's in! It's 1-0! And it's Sergio Pereira with the goal! He chops back in, takes a touch and whips it round. Hamad Al-Maqbali, as he could just stand there and observe the greatness of the strike. Cartabia with the cross, it's a low one, there's a flick on there, it's onto the back post, and boy, did he have to get that right. Gabriel da Silva, Cartabia with another set piece. Cartabia, nice and low, it hits off, it flicks in, it's deflected, it's in! No, the referee has raised his flag. So Cartabia takes the kick. The flick on there, is he onside? See, we've seen several replays here. Buftini is just in the way. It's a goal! And now they can celebrate. Here is the controversial moment. Link up with Saeed. Saeed, beautiful ball out to the left. Cross comes in. Sada with the header. And Janebi with the save.
Shabab Al Ali's 10-game winning streak comes to an end. Serginho's wonderful curling effort gave the home side the lead, but last season's champions fought back, as Talahi's goal was scrutinised by VAR, but ultimately it earned Shabab Al Ali a point. Just one win from their last 5 games has all but ended Al Wada's title hopes. They were also in danger of dropping out of 3rd place, so a win against the in-form Ajman was essential.
They'll be looking for seconds. Fleming does really well there, great skills. Super play from him. Now Biro on the right-hand side, cuts inside on that left foot, he's had a go. Walid Azaro raises his hands. Collision again. 3 players on the floor now. Referee plays on. Azaro surely must be offside. He's let it go. Flemings is there now. Azaro's got it. And Azaro, good save by Zayed Ahmed. Now he gets a chance to put the ball into the box. It's a decent leap. Here comes the keeper who's missed it. And an opportunity. Is there a handball? No, we play on. Khalkhanedo, who hasn't had an effect on the game as yet. Hamad does well. Sets up for Caribbean. Strike, that is. And can they make this a decent looking ball? It's a good header. It's a good clearance. Pimenta's the man. Pull down, what a goal that is! Pimenta's header, it's Carl Canedo, awful clearance. Pimenta, look at the touch, into his path, it just comes off his foot as well, but watch this touch again, beautiful. It's a decent ball in, Cribbin! There's no flag. What happened defensively for Ajman there? I do not know. Tadic's little ploy there, beautifully put onto his head. As well as Zora, that's a decent ball, and there you go. Just as I say that, it's the outside of the post.
Al Wada get back to winning ways. Caio Canedo pounced in the box to give them the lead, and shortly after, Omar Kabin headed home his 14th of the campaign to seal a 2-0 victory. Both Kalba and Al Dafra are hovering precariously above the relegation zone. With neither in great form, a win over a fellow rival could be priceless.
Decent enough ball, Spadeccio's on touch. Spadeccio, really, what a poor finish from the Brazilian. Goal at his mercy ultimately. He will be hugely disappointed with that. And the referee goes down, and there's Cal Eduardo, and almost lo and behold, we're 50-50 on possession, but here's a chance for Al Dafra. Still a chance for Al Dafra. Zakaria didn't really look convincing in front of goal there. Wasn't sure whether he was going to cross it. Good pass into midfield. Narala, he's got space wide. Spadeccio onto his right foot. Spadeccio! Big searching ball for Giroud to get the flick. Yasser's inside, can he finish? Can he lay it off? He can finish himself! And it's a substitute! Yasser Al-Balushi. Now out wide, Al-Kabi. It's not bad that, it's going to be a goal! Benedini's at the back post! What a ball that was from Al-Kabi! The substitute Benedini's got the equaliser. Al-Kabi, what a great area he's put this ball into. It's possessed though. Another turnover. Jobson drives forward. Jobson on the outside there. Could it be a winner? Jobson! Almost. It wasn't Jobson in the end, it was Kareem Al-Bakoui.
Yasser Al-Balushi's low strike gave Kalba the lead, but they could only hold on to it for a few minutes. Al-Kabi's cross went all the way through the box, and Marcelo arrived late at the back post to knock in the equaliser. The points are shared. Recent results mean Dibba have given themselves a real chance of avoiding relegation. Picking up more points at home was the key. Al Nassr made the trip north hoping for a win and to avoid a fourth straight draw.
Fed back but misplaced here, and Torres just clipped it, and it's a wonderful goal, and it's not, it's just clipped the side. Can you believe it? A defence. It is Andrigo, and it's over. Gadello drives forward. Sadar feeds it through. And Medigedi, what a save from Mohamed Salim! Jonatas just stalls the play, finds Agudelo. Agudelo skips past two, feeds it across, and the big hand of Mohamed Salim again. The goal. Too heavy, but Simon! Ashino. Ball fed through, opportunity, and it's a good save from Shambi, but opportunity is still alive, and there it is! It's Carlinas! after that initial strike there, he made his way to the centre of the box. Nobody picking him up. Into Milivojevic. Torre. Good work from Torre. Torre! What a rocket of a strike! Abdoulaye Torre, take a bow. Touch finds Carlinos. Simon dispossessed. Abdoulaye Torre with an opportunity, jinxing his way through and is wide. Lovely work. Could there be one last day? What a save from Mohamed Salim!
Mohamed Salim's fantastic save at the end could be crucial for Dibba. Carlos Vinicius gave them the lead, but Abdoulaye Touré's thunderous strike soon brought the teams back on level terms, and that's how it ended. That's it for part 1. We'll be back in a few moments' time to round up the rest of the action. Welcome back to the ADNOC Pro League magazine show. If you're just joining us, you missed a brilliant derby at the Zabil Stadium in Dubai. Serginho's wonder goal gave Al Wasl the lead, but Shabab Al Ahly fought back thanks to Ezzatullahi's close range finish. Shabab Al Ahly's 10-game winning streak comes to an end. It finished 1-1. Al Jazeera's win last week over Al Wahda has firmly put them in contention for 3rd place. They were looking to keep that momentum going against a struggling Sharjah.
Bruno gets the opener. Ali's long ball. Fekir's header. Bruno miles onside. Didn't he finish it well? Goes down. And the problems could be mounting. Does look like there's contact. Fekir steps up. And converts. Almost double the passes, completed passes. They're going for number 3, Fekir. And he curls one in! A top-class goal. Just shuffled the ball to get that yard of space he required. Bruno with the opener. Fekir penalty, and then trademark left-footed curl finish. Look at Rabi go. Instead goes to Milson, shoots deflected, and it's in! It's 4! Sharjah cannot believe it. A first goal in the league. The pride of Abu Dhabi for Milson. Monza gets his goal, a 5th of the night for Al Jazeera. Here to the back stick. Header, Al Husseini could not keep that one out. Sharjah on the attack. Kayo. It's all the way back to Camara. Labi. Special pass. Shot.
It's a stunning performance from Al Jazeera. They completely overran Sharjah, who just couldn't cope. Nabil Fekir had a particularly good evening. The Frenchman grabbed 2 goals and 2 assists.
Tremendously proud of my players, of course, how we played tonight and how we've been organized and disciplined and determined to win this game. Excellent achievement. How we controlled the game, how we played. It was fantastic from our side.
There was a crucial relegation game this round. Banias started bottom of the table. They have played a game less, but they were 2 points behind Albertai before kick-off. The pressure would be on both teams for a result.
Look at him, there was cover. Here comes a searching run forward though now, driving into the box all the way. That could have been some goal, great save. This one will swing in. Sent with some fizz, and that's a great header. Who will it be? It will be Ganiev, and it's a fine effort. It's just a yard or two, just over the bar. Huge chance though for Albertai, and it's squeezed wide. This one is flicked on the near post. It's a really good save. He's got two for company. Chadley is one of those, Dekovic the other, and he's managed to squeeze the ball into Neto here, who tries to give it back to Junior, but it was played a little bit behind him. Wow! What a hit that was. Here comes Al-Damahani. That's accomplished goalkeeping. That's a good one. That is some save. So we're halfway through added time at the end of a second half of a game that has been incredibly tense, incredibly fraught. Is something about to change? Well, well, well! Deep into stoppage time, and it's Banias who have scored here, rising majestically at the far post. It's the substitute Wamba. The ball hung up for a while, didn't it? Came looping back. It's a great leap by Wamba.
It's an incredible end to the game. Albertai were piling on the pressure, and the game looked destined to finish 0-0 until Wamba's looping header in added time gives Banias a huge victory. Damir Krishnar will be delighted with how his side have adapted since his arrival. There was no doubt this was his biggest game at Khor Fakkan. Following Shabab Al Ahly's draw, Al Ain knew a win would set them apart at the top of the table by 2 points. Could they hold their nerve?
The Moroccan. Here's Soufiane Rahimi, another Moroccan. Is he going to go for goal? Oh, yes, he is! But the flag had gone up. Oh, that's tight. That's very tight. And he seems to be happy that it is offside. There's another look at that offside. It stands at the moment, having crossed the 20-minute mark. It's still 0-0. No breakthrough, and neither of the goalkeepers have been forced into any real serious saves. Soufiane Rahimi! Oh, just as I spoke. Wonderful turn from the Moroccan, Soufiane Rahimi. Through the legs for good measure, on his way to goal as well. The ball round the corner from him, Ahmed Awad. Oh, that's wonderful from the Emirati. Here's Jasic. Soufiane Rahimi! Palmed away by Ahmed Hamdan. Gets it at the second attempt. Palacios with the free kick! Oh! Is it Rahimi again? Came off the head of Serrano Seymour. Soufiane Rahimi offside. That looks like his shoulder. I think this may be disallowed. Yeah, no goal. Ahmed Awad is down inside the penalty area. Navakodjo is down. And a long-range effort that rattles the crossbar. And there's going to be a penalty as well. And there you see Tariq Toussadali takes a deep breath. And the Moroccan squeezes the ball inside the left-hand upright of Khaled Issa. Palacios. Ball for Soufiane Rahimi. bundled into the back of the net by the substitute, which Rahimi will claim it. Figure this one out. Labakojo definitely didn't touch it. I'm pretty sure Hussein Rahimi didn't touch it, so the goal will belong to Sufyan Rahimi. Tusadali, keep that ball alive. Yes is the answer. He's up against Jasic. Twisting and turning the Austrian inside out. It's Alain who come away with it. There's no doubt that Adis Jasic hung out a leg that tripped Tarek Tusadali. Penalty is the call. So instead of Tarek Tusadali, it's going to be Adama Diallo from the penalty spot. It's a genius move. Palacios, little ball over the top to Rahimi once again. Straight at the goal, and it's found its way past Ahmed Hamdan. Sufyan Rahimi's hat-trick. Ahmed Hamdan appeals that Labakojo was in an offside position.
Sufyan Rahimi bags a hat-trick and is the match winner for Alain. 2 of his goals could well have been crosses, but neither he nor Alain will care. Corsican stayed in the game as long as they could, and they did fight back with 2 penalty kicks, but it wasn't enough. Alain go 2 points clear at the top of the table. This round, Al Wazl and Shabab Al Ali drew 1-1. Al Jazeera thumped Sharjah 5-0. Dibba drew 1-1 with Al Nassr. Banias won 1-0 away against Al Batai. And Alain beat Corsican 3-2. Alain are out on their own at the top of the table by 2 points, but they have played a game more than Shabab Al Ali. Al Wazl's draw means they lose ground on Al Jazeera and Al Wada. Banias's late win over Al Batai sees them move out of the relegation zone. Al Batai are now bottom, and they've played a game more than Dibba and Banias. Sharjah are still struggling in 11th. Positive results mean Kalba look a lot more comfortable in 8th. In game week 19, Sharjah play Al Nassr. Al Dhafra host Al Jazeera, and Dibba travel to Corsican. That's it for game week 18. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.